58. At dew point, our eyes are full of views. The morning bird greets me from the flora and fauna mouth of the river Gambia. Standing tall in the forest, opening the first pages of our independence, a young boy ran up close, knuckle bend, then struggled to read our history. Sadness covers his face for being neglected. Edward Francis Small, born in January 1891 at the lips of Bathurst. In the sacred blessings of his rich mind, he established his strong faith that led him to lose his job, but planted his flower beds and his tree keeps growing. Attended a conference in 1920 that changed the voice of our freedom. Back in his motherland, he formed the Gambia Outlook in Senegambia report. Battling for a better solution, he struck forward in 1928 to build the Bathurst Trade Union, which rejuvenates the Gambia first labor workout and then build the cornerstones of national liberation. Dives to swim in 10 years of fighting, bearing the painted efforts of pain that dragged him to set up Bathurst Urban District Council and Board of Health. The flowers of the embedded tree elected to the Legislative Council in 1942. Being the first person to win a majority vote, while the sun shines, he became the representative of Bathurst in the Legislative Council. Died in 1958, a close chapter of his life that sprinkled to the independence of our nation. In 1952, Reverend J.C. Fay seeded the first political party. As the dim light travels for a year later, the Muslim Congress Party emerged in 1952 under the leadership of Garba Jahumpa. As the sun seems beam at the same year, the United Party under P.S. Njai emerged to lead the polls under the leadership of Said Claire Joof. With the clouds and sun and moon, he kicked the bucket at an early stage after being defeated in 1954 polls. In the search of our Gambian tree, the political dreams spread out. The People's Progressive Party was formed by the colony in 1959. As I keep deep in my hands into the history, it confirms that it was coincided with the Constitution of the 1960, led by David Jawara, Dauda Kairaba Jawara. Our nights of independence became fresher. The tightness of votes was detected, seats of 8 scrolls. But Edward Whitley decided to appoint P.S. Njai in 1961 as the majority chief has supported him. Before the moonlight comes out, the sun sets to the resignation of Jawara as the Minister of Education. That further pushed to the cutting in 1961. The colonial master assembled the Bathurst and London Constitutional Conference that gave back to the 1962 Constitution of Internal Self-Rule. In that ring of May 1962 general election, PPP won the 17 seats out of 25, giving Jawara a landslide victory as majority in parliament. The victory was a roadmap. Then formed a coalition government with P.S. Njai of the United Party, making Gambia first independent government that led him to lose his job. In 1965, when Gambia was sprung to the Commonwealth monarchy, Elizabeth II being the national head of state. In April 1970, the Gambia became a republic as Jawara Badge was changed from minister to President of the Republic of the Gambia. As the sea water became tasteless, the birds began to sing the clear roots of freedom. Yahya Jammeh marched up to a lead coup in 1994 that brought us more infrastructural development. I walk under the soil of joy to kiss my flag with pride. I am 58.